So get this. One of Hollywood's biggest moguls, Diddy, is trapped in a scandal so wild, it might just bring half of Hollywood down with him. And trust me, if these rumors are true, the names on his list will blow your mind. Buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll be questioning everything you thought you knew about some of your favorite celebrities. Let's dive in and expose the truth behind the baby oil parties, secret tapes, and a snitch list that'll leave Hollywood quaking. All right, let's start with Diddy. He's been in hot water for a while now, and it just keeps getting worse. Imagine this. You're denied bail, locked up, and the only way out might be spilling the tea on all your celebrity friends. According to Diddy's lawyer, the rapper is eager to testify. And he's not just sharing his side of the story. He's hinting at exposing others who joined his infamous parties. Yup, we're talking about the same parties rumored to have 1,000 bottles of baby oil. What's with the baby oil, you ask? Let's just say it wasn't for keeping skin moisturized. Now, Diddy's lawyer claims the media exaggerated this baby oil thing, saying it's all part of a smear campaign. But people who were there paint a different picture, calling these parties more than just a wild night out. They were known as freak-offs. And Diddy? He might have the dirt on everyone who attended, and it sounds like he's ready to snitch if it means saving himself. Names like Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lopez, and Cuba Gooding Jr. have already surfaced, and if Diddy's forced to play the snitch card, no one is safe. As this trial heats up, it's becoming clearer that Hollywood's glittering image is about to be shattered. Diddy has been rubbing shoulders with A-listers for decades, so you can only imagine the secrets he's holding. And it's not just the actors and singers who might be implicated. There's talk about powerful business figures being tangled up in Diddy's messy past. These are people who thought they were untouchable, but that might be about to change. Now, let's get to the really wild part. The accusations made by Diddy's former employee, Rodney Jones. He's filed a lawsuit, and it's not pretty. According to Jones, what started as a simple night at a recording studio with Diddy ended up as a full-blown nightmare, with gunshots fired and someone left bleeding in the bathroom. Jones says Diddy not only coerced him into covering up the truth, but even forced him to tell authorities it was a drive-by shooting. But here's the twist. He's now come forward saying it was all a lie to protect Diddy. And it doesn't end there. Jones's lawsuit digs into what it was like working for Diddy. He describes a workplace with zero boundaries, lewd gestures, inappropriate behavior, and even demands to transport illegal substances and hire entertainment for Diddy's parties. Talk about a toxic work environment. Jones's story alone could ruin Diddy's reputation.
Hello, everyone. Until further notice, I would not be performing at any gigs or anything like that for security reasons. My family, friends, and everyone close to me just feels like there's a lot of potential threats, and everybody's just telling me what he's allegedly capable of, and very scary for myself, and it has me worried about my kids, and just sleeping with anxiety and different things like that. So just moving forward, just gonna pause on everything until we know that it's clear and safe for me to come back outside of work. I appreciate you all for your love and support, and everybody that knows me, etc. Thank you so much. Love.
But the fact that he's talking about other celebrities in these parties, Hollywood should be nervous. And speaking of nervous, let's talk about Usher. There are whispers about Usher's connection with Diddy that go way back to a thing called Flavor Camp. Usher once hinted that his time there was rough, even calling it the hardest days of his life. Rumors suggest that Diddy introduced him to a life Usher wasn't ready for, and it doesn't end there. Some think Usher even played a part in grooming Justin Bieber when he was younger, which might be why Bieber distanced himself from Usher. You see, Usher has always praised Diddy for teaching him life, but the darker rumors have fans wondering what really went down between Usher, Diddy, and even Justin Bieber. With all these messy connections, it's no wonder Usher might find himself on Diddy's snitch list if things get ugly in court. And while we're at it,
understand life. He helped me understand what it was to be an artist. He helped me understand what it was to be passionate about something. He helped me understand culture. He helped me understand business on a different.
Remember Shine? He was Diddy's protege back in the late 90s, and the two were thick as thieves. Until that infamous nightclub shooting in 1999, Shine ended up taking the fall, serving nearly 10 years in prison, while Diddy distanced himself as fast as he could. Shine's story shows that Diddy's loyalty is pretty questionable. So, if he was willing to throw Shine under the bus, who's to say he won't do the same to protect himself now? And just when you think it couldn't get any crazier, Let's dive into the list of celebrities Diddy might expose. Hollywood heavyweights like Leonardo DiCaprio, Jay-Z, and Ashton Kutcher have all been linked to these parties. An old clip of Diddy shows him inviting Leo to one of his parties, describing him as the first person on his invite list.
Not public information yet, but who's the person that's number one on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And I can get on that list,
Yes,
right?
without a doubt, you are invited.
That is so generous of you. Cheers to that.
See you at the White Park.
And let's not forget Ashton Kutcher, who once joked that he had too many stories from Diddy's parties. Suspicious much? And that's just scratching the surface. Meek Mill, another celebrity on Diddy's list, was rumored to be involved in a freak-off event at Chalice Recording Studios. The incident allegedly spiraled into chaos, even involving gunfire. While Meek initially supported Diddy, he's since gone quiet, even unfollowing him on social media. Celebs are distancing themselves, but will that be enough to save them? Now here's where the Epstein comparisons come in. Reports say Diddy has refused food in jail, scared someone might try to poison him, just like what people say happened to Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein's so-called suicide raised a lot of eyebrows, and many believe he was silenced to protect other high-profile figures. So, is Diddy afraid he'll suffer the same fate if he starts talking? This paranoia isn't as wild as it sounds. Diddy knows things that might just topple some of Hollywood's biggest names. Just like Epstein, Diddy's tied up in a world where secrets are currency. And if his fears come true, we could see one of the biggest shakeups in entertainment history. And the list keeps growing. Diddy's lawyer mentioned that attorney Tony Busby, representing 120 of Diddy's alleged victims, has sent letters to several high-profile celebs. He's giving them a chance to resolve matters privately, because if this goes public, their names could be permanently tainted. Some of the rumored stars tied to Diddy include Beyoncé, Mariah Carey, and even Donald Trump. That's right, the list just keeps expanding. And it seems no one is truly safe. And if you thought we were done, there's more. Recently, Jaguar Wright claimed that stars like Jay-Z and Jennifer Lopez were complicit in Diddy's alleged actions. She urged them to speak up before it's too late, even hinting that they could face charges if Diddy starts naming names. And let's not forget about Denzel Washington, who supposedly had a confrontation with Diddy years ago, storming out of a party and accusing him of disrespecting everyone there. So here we are. Hollywood is on the edge, waiting to see what Diddy does next. With every new name that surfaces, the scandals grow darker, and the stakes get higher. Whether he decides to protect himself by exposing others, or if he keeps the secrets locked away, one thing is clear. Hollywood's pristine image might be on the verge of collapse, and we're here for every second of it. But don't go anywhere just yet, because this story is far from over. Check out the cards on your screen to keep watching. You won't believe the twist that might be just around the corner.